Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be a timeless message from your ancestors. So whenever you come across this, that's when you're meant to hear this. Before we get started, I do want to let you know I am going to read from the guidebook here. I don't often do that, but sometimes they call me to do that, so we will be doing that. Also, I want to say thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. I read each and every one. With you interacting with these readings, that's what really makes the channel grow. And I do have a goal for the next year of how many subscribers I would like to have to get these messages out. So thank you for your participation and your support. Let's see what the overall energy is from your ancestors. Ancestors for Gemini, show me clearly. What is the overall energy for this reading? Show me clearly, please. What is the overall energy? Show me clearly. What is the overall energy? Show me clearly. The overall energy. What is the overall energy? Show me clearly, please. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. All right, Gemini. We have for you stillness, okay? I feel like right off the bat, you have the 31 here, which is the 4. 4s are about stability, security, feeling safe. And there's something about this particular mandala with this frog here being in the center. I feel like you're very safe right now, okay? I also feel like because it is the green and the pink, those are heart chakra colors, right? The heart chakra is green. We think of rose quartz, which helps with that. So I feel like you're really settling down into your heart space, into what you love, what you care about, what you're passionate about. And that's a great feeling. I mean, there's a sense of calmness here. So let's see what we have here in the book. All right, 31. All right, this says here, yeah, calm. Calm amidst chaos. You know, and I do feel like that no matter what, when you're watching this, even though it's timeless, if you're watching it within, you know, a small time frame of when I air this, there's a lot of chaos in the world, but it's not yours. Okay. It's not your chaos. And I think some of the most amazing people, especially my Geminis, I have a lot of Gemini friends. They know how to live life to the fullest, regardless of what's going on in the outside world. Okay? And I feel like that's where you're at too. This is also about taking time out for you, right? Recuperation, replenishment. So it says here, this mandala symbolizes rest and rejuvenation, which is funny because the 4 swords is all about that too. And we have the 4 card. So I will fall off my chair if the 4 swords comes out in the tarot. Let's get back to this. And it asks you to give yourself permission to come up for air. At any given moment, you can access the calm, the quiet, and the sweetness that lies within you. Even amidst what can feel like a constant overflow of intensity and overstimulation, there is a place of rest and rejuvenation within you. This is your place. The frog may choose to be carried away by fast-moving waters, knowing it will arrive safely at its next destination. So isn't that kind of funny that I had said that? That I said even if he feels protected, you are extremely protected right now. And you do have to rely on yourself, though, to know when to, and you're so good at this, Gemini, you really are, but know when to slow it down, take a vacation, take a break, have a you day. And I feel like your ancestors are saying that that is your wisdom, right? That is your wisdom, your talent, your abilities are to always check yourself, right? To check, and I don't mean that in a bad way, to check yourself and go, okay, things have been very rushed. There's been a lot to do, but I know I have to replenish myself. I know that I can rest and relax. And when I do that, it gives me even more energy to go forth towards my goals. And I just saw 444 on the timer. Holy mother of goodness. So definitely take this advice from your ancestors. There's no need to rush right now. So look up angel number 444. Listen, Gemini, this deck is super big, and my hands are tiny. So I have to shuffle this in pieces. So bear with me here. Bear with me while we get some good shuffles here. All right, that feels good. Okay, so Ancestors for Gemini. Don't forget to check your other placements. It's very important. You'll get the whole message from your ancestors. So your rising is really important, your Venus and your moon, okay? Show me clearly for Gemini. Ooh, okay. So, yeah, I love it. Death. I love it. Death and the Emperor. Major, major shift here. So death is saying, it's a rebirth. And this is what we're talking about. They don't have to be big necessarily, but it is saying death to the old. We want something new to come in. I'm going to have to take time. I don't care about the chaos in the world right now. I'm just going to have to take time to be still, get the answers I need, and shift into a different direction where I, of course, am king of the hill with the Emperor, where I am running my life, where I am in control of my life. And again, another 4 here. Stability, security, everything I had said. So I feel like you are taking a moment and leaving a situation and then stepping into a new situation where you are more in charge. Okay, this could be a job change. This could be a promotion. This could be even in love. Like, I got to take some time for me so I can be that wonderful energy with someone else. Right? But I feel like the universe and your ancestors are certainly saying you have the power to do this. So maybe that's one reason you're here is you weren't sure if you had the power to do this. You do. Because again, the major arcana. Beautiful. What else do we have for Gemini? Yeah, I feel like this is a big shift in your direction. I do feel a little tired. So if you have been feeling kind of in a rut or I'm just going all the time, this is where the universe says, this is where your ancestor says, it's okay. It's good to take that break. It's good to have that 1 or 2 days off. It's good to, I almost feel a little bit like the hermit, like it's good to pull away. Even though my Geminis are my partiers, they have the best time, they're so funny, right? But even we all need a break from the fun too, right? So I just feel like they're saying, yeah, just take a break. Show me clearly. Oh my goodness, that's too many. That's too many. Show me clearly. Thank you. Yeah. You're walking away for something. With the 5 of Cups, something isn't fulfilling you, right? It's like, oh gosh, I'm just drained. I'm exhausted. That change is coming. But I think I get it twofold for you. I feel like you know it. You know there needs to be a change. But I also feel like the universe is bringing it in the opportunity because of the major arcana. So again, just as an example, it's a general reading. It could be working too hard for too little money, right? Like, I am just working. This job is making me crazy, and I am not getting paid enough for this. And so you're like emotionally drained from this job, right? Cups energy. And you're just like, is there a better way? And you take a couple days off and you see new opportunities, or your boss sees an opportunity for you because you've taken those couple of days off. They come back and they're like, hey, we got, it's bonus time, or it's review time. Again, this could be any area of your life. It's a general reading, but I do feel like you're like, yeah, I need to move away from this, right? And if you are interested in a personal reading, I offer them. I love them. There's only one way to book, though, Gemini, and that is through the description box below. There's a Simply Book Me link. You click on that. A page pops up that says Book Now. You book on or click that, and another page opens up that shows you all the different readings I have to offer. I don't think you're sad about this, though. I think this is just saying emotionally drained in this situation, right? Like, oh, I need a vacation. And the universe is saying, yeah, do that. Take a little time. Do what makes you feel good, and you're going to get clarity and opportunities that come in. Show me clearly. What is the message for Gemini, please? Show me clearly. Thank you. My, oh my. All right. Yep. Yeah, actually, Definitely check your other placements here. Daughter of Roots, you want to slow down. That's a Page of Pentacles. You want to slow down. You want to take your time. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we want that speed, right? We do, just like that said in the guidebook. But sometimes we want to relax. We want to slow down, take in the view, right? So I feel like with this Page of Pentacles, it's like, it's a messenger, right? So I feel like it's like you being the messenger saying, hey, I need a moment. I need a moment. Because I'm seeing, I know that's not what this is, but I'm seeing like this bear, like swinging, like just being in nature, swinging on a tire swing, swinging, on a swing, taking a moment, breathing it all in, looking at all that the world has to offer, getting grounded, right? I mean, you are an air sign, so you need to ground, right? You need to get your bare feet on the ground so that you can pursue your goals, your dreams again, right? So you can get that energy again to go for whatever this is that you want. And I feel like this is very strong. You're doing this. You're making the decision because you're like the 10 of Wands. That's burdens. That's extra responsibilities. That's all these extra things needing to be done. And I feel like you're just like, yeah, the good thing is it's a 10. It's end of a cycle. And this came out either for Aries or Taurus. Now I can't remember which one. So definitely check your other placements here. But this is the end of that cycle. I do feel for some of you, this is also the ending of getting used and abused. Okay? People taking you for granted. That's not going to be for everybody. And remember, that could be anybody in your life. It could be a friend, a family member, a worker, coworker, boss, right? But I feel like you're recognizing that you are giving way more than you're getting back. And your ancestors are like, enough, right? You're like, enough. Show me clearly. But I do love this take charge energy. Like you end that kind of cycle with the Death card. You take a moment, you have a rebirth, and you step into your power here. Ooh, okay. Yeah. You will be successful. 2 of Wands. You're choosing a different path. Right? It says success rate on the card. You're choosing a different path. You're stopping. 2s are about making a decision. Am I going to? Yeah, but you have to take that step back to think about it, right? And I think you do. And you choose a new path in some area of your life. And it does create success for you. And you get inspired again. The great thing about resting and rejuvenation is you get inspired again. And I will tell you, part of what I do, and a lot of people think it's crazy, but I love it. One of my favorite ways to have that rest and rejuvenation, Gemini, is I do sensory deprivation. They put you in a big saltwater tank, and then there's no light. It's completely pitch black, and there's no sound. And I know that terrifies a lot of people, but for me, it's how I get clear. Okay? It's one of the most relaxing things I've done. So I would tell you, your ancestors saying, whatever that is for you, do it. Okay? But make sure you're clear-minded on it. Okay? We all like to have a drink of wine or whatever it is, that we do. But this is, this needs to be something that clears your mind. Okay? So as much as we all like a glass of wine or whatever, that, is more of a little bit of escapism, which we all like, and that's fine. I'm not judging anybody. Trust me, I'm not. But this is more getting a massage or, like I said, whatever that thing it is, make sure your mind is clear. Because the answers are going to come. The clarity is going to come from that, okay? And look at the bottom of the deck. Holy crap. The Magician. This puts you in a whole new place to manifest so much more. I think this is also, wow, that's weird. I've never had that happen before. We have the 4s, right? We're talking about the 4s. And the Magician, although it's the number 1 card, has all 4 elements to manifest, right? Got the Wands, we got the Pentacles, we got the Cups, we've got the Swords, right? We've got everything to manifest. I think that this rest and rejuvenation lets you know that you have all the resources available to you to change that direction, to change this path. I mean, you're smart as F, right? Come on, Gemini, you're smart as F. But I will say, my Geminis know how to do this in a big way, right? You guys know how to do that. You know how to work hard, play hard, right? You know how to have that balance in your life in such a beautiful way. But right now, I think what you need to do is, I don't want to say not have the balance, but is to have the mindset, which you do, air energy, to say, I need a timeout. So I can get to my magical abilities and I can change things. I love that. Show me more for Gemini, please. Show me more for Gemini. Show me for Gemini. What do we have for Gemini, please? Ancestors of Gemini. What is the message here? Ancestors of Gemini, what is the message? Show me clearly, please, the message for Gemini. Show me clearly. Ooh, trying to catch it before it drops. Okay. Yeah, I love this. You have the medicine guardian. What is rest and rejuvenation? Medicine. Be open to the healing that, and we're not talking about necessarily deep-seated childhood healing. I mean, we could be, but it's more it's more healing from the chaos. Okay? That's what I'm getting. To refill your cup. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? That's too many. That's way, way, way too many. Show me clearly for Gemini, please. Because I got to tell you, to be honest with you, at the beginning of this reading, I was feeling a little anxious. Right? I was feeling anxious, right? But now I'm feeling as calm as they come. Look, yeah, see, what did I talk about with the magician? Getting back to that magician status. Magic guardian, unlock the magic within. If you go within, you do the rest and rejuvenation, get clear-minded, then you can pull this magic right out and use it. And I love this. This is my favorite card in this deck, Gemini. You've got summer. Bask in joy and life. Right? And that's what will happen. You'll take that moment of rest and rejuvenation, and then you're ready with your cup full again to go forth and create more joy and light and magic in your life. I love this. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up, put a comment in, share, subscribe if you haven't. All of my love, light, and blessings to you, Gemini. Until next time.